Well, good evening. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Devin Bartolotta. A two-day standoff between inmates and correctional staff at the New Orleans Justice Center is finally over. The sheriff's office says it was ended by a joint operation between the office and the Department of Corrections.
Experts told our Eleanor Tabone the protest was the culmination of years of trouble at the jail.
Joanna James's son was one of the 44 inmates in the high-security pod.
I understand they are prisoners. They're not supposed to get luxury, but they are human.
The protest started Friday, escalating on Sunday after inmates barricaded themselves inside.
I believe they said they were ready to go to war.
The Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office telling us the residents were able to tear their bed sheets and fashion nooses, which were then tied to door handles and railings to prevent entry from the outside, blocking entryways with furniture. They also combined water and soap and placed the mixture on the floors to make any attempted entry dangerous for OPSO staff. Inmates wrote a letter to Sheriff Susan Hudson saying, "We the people are tired of being treated in an inhumane manner," making a list of demands including the 4 books a month and 20 photos a month limit be lifted, requesting a second TV and be taken to court on court-appointed dates.
The main thing that I hear in these grievances is they want to be out from the morning till about 10:30 at night, which is not doable with the staff that we have. That's the only one. The rest of them are all reasonable, provided we can get to them.
Professor Reggie Parquet from Tulane University says protests and riots happen for 3 reasons: quality of food and living conditions and human rights violations.
This has not been something that started with our current sheriff. This has been going on for years, all the way back to Sheriff Fody.
Sade Dumas, Executive Director of the Orleans Parish Prison Reform Coalition, agrees, saying the pressure in that jail bubble finally popped.
We have seen 17 years of human rights violations, almost 70 deaths.
If you don't have the sufficient staff to provide those kinds of safe conditions, those things will definitely happen.
We talked about the supervision, making sure there's supervision 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to deal with just these issues. We have bought down the numbers. We were over 1,000 at one point, and we bought down the numbers because we cannot move people as freely about when the numbers are up.
Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
Sheriff's office says charges will be filed for those involved. 6 inmates have already been moved and taken to a Department of Corrections maximum security facility.
Just one part of the issues at the Orleans Justice Center is what Sheriff Susan Hudson